Question is, I just got my degree and the job field is non-existent. How can I find a job using what I worked so hard for? From @NewMJo. So, okay, this is actually a tough thing. This happens all of the time. First of all, New Joe, part of the problem that you're having is most likely you just graduated from college, I'm assuming. And that's always tough, depending on what depending on what the recruiting folks at your college or university did. I don't know if you attended any of those or not, any of those interviews. I'm guessing not, that you're just kind of out and you're flailing on your own. But I will say one thing, depending on what you got your degree in, if you received your terminal degree for your field. So for example, if you want to be an astrophysicist, the terminal degree is a PhD, you won't get a job with a PhD in not a PhD, excuse me, a bachelor's degree in astrophysics. It's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to make the assumption that you actually have your terminal degree in your field. I would make a strong recommendation to start looking elsewhere. I'm not sure what part of the country that you live in, but it depends on what the economy is like in your city, and you may simply have to move. If I can use my husband actually as case in point, my husband graduated in Oklahoma. He graduated from Oklahoma State with a degree in MIS, sent out resumes everywhere, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, etc. Couldn't find a job anywhere. No one was hiring. Things were non-existent, just like you're experiencing. Sent a resume to Dallas, boom, first interview, first resume he sent out, he got an interview, and he ended up actually getting a really great job. So I'm definitely going to make that suggestion. Start sending your resume to other cities and see what happens. So at New MJO, I really wish you luck, and just keep trying, put your head down, keep sending the resumes out, keep networking, you'll be fine. And I think we have another one, is that right, Gavin? Oh, here we go. All right, this one is from @Miss Tate. How do I approach the subject of a raise when no one else seems to be able to bring it up in a safe way to upper management? Well, first of all, at Miss Tate, the first question I have, or the first concern that I have, is that you work in a toxic atmosphere. And if you've watched this show, you know how I feel about toxic atmospheres and toxic bosses. There is no room for them. So I sincerely would like you to reconsider even working in a place that has an incredibly toxic atmosphere. It's too taxing on your physical health, it's too taxing on your emotional health, and frankly is not worth it. Now, if you're just talking about how do I even talk to my boss about a raise, that's actually a fairly easy thing to do. Depending on what it is that you do for a living, what you do is put a business case together. And what I mean by a business case is that, for example, if you're in sales, you go and you talk to your boss and say, last year or the last 2 years or 5 years, whatever the case has been, however long it's been since you've gotten a raise, and you put a business case together and say, I've sold X amount of business, or I've done this kind of work that's led to these, these kinds of efficiencies in process, or efficiencies in how we manufacture something, whatever the case may be, and how that adds to the bottom line of the company. And then that is frankly the raise that I would ask for. And so that is typically how you do it. So you're setting up a business case, and do it in writing. Definitely do it in writing. And you can do it, I would wait until you have a review under your belt. So I don't know if your company does yearly reviews or semi-annual reviews, but I would definitely make sure that you've got a review under your belt, or even during a review. And now let's assume that it's a good review, right? So, okay. But that's what I do, just set up the business case and actually crunch the numbers and put it together so that you can prove to your manager, your boss, your regional director, whatever the case may be, that you can prove to them that you really are worth the raise. And then if you actually have been doing your job efficiently and effectively, then I'm sure that that will be the case. But again, at Miss Tate, please, if you're in a toxic atmosphere, and this goes not only for Miss Tate, but this actually goes for absolutely everyone. Toxic work environments simply aren't worth it. Don't get caught up in the emotion of them. Don't get caught up in any of the garbage. The best thing to do is leave as kindly and as swiftly as you can. So get your patootie out of there if it's really a toxic atmosphere.